Welcome back. This is day 2 in Rome, so get ready for me while I tell you what we've got planned for the day. Also, Mike's still not unpacked. So I'm sure you're all wanting a shoe update after yesterday's fiasco. They survived-ish. My little toes don't have any skin. I'm not even joking. They have been friction burned off completely. So that's a bit of an inconvenience, I'm not gonna lie. Before we jump into what we're doing today, let's touch a bit on what happened yesterday. So apart from my feet dying, it was such a good day. We learned so much history and also how many beggars there actually are and scam artists. It was crazy actually watching it. You hear about it all the time, but seeing so many, one after another, after another, after another, it was intense. I actually forgot to mention the funniest thing about yesterday, which is every single one of our devices died on the way home when we were half an hour away and we had no idea where we are. At that point, the beggars that were selling the portable batteries didn't actually sound so bad, but we didn't buy it. We actually managed to get our way back. I feel like it's because Mike's so good at like remembering streets and stuff, so I was no help. So today, first stop, which we're setting off for in about 10 minutes, we're going to the Catacombs. Now, filming and photography is completely strictly forbidden. Like, you can go to prison if you're caught doing it. So I won't be doing that, but I will give you an update when I'm back. So we're doing that from about 9 till 1:30, and then we've got an hour walk to get to the Vatican. I really don't want to walk an hour, especially after yesterday, especially after this morning, but Mike thinks it's going to be a beautiful walk, so gonna do that. So yeah, we've got an hour-long walk to the Vatican, and then we're gonna do a guided tour around there, which I'm excited about, to be fair. We can film in there, so I will be taking you along for that. And then straight after, we've got the Sistine Chapel, I think it's called, but that again is strictly forbidden in terms of filming, so won't be doing that. But then tonight we've got a bit of a late one because obviously checkout's tomorrow, so we wanted to make the most out of the night. We're gonna go do the Trevi Fountain and the Spanish Steps, and then there seems to be like some kind of like courtyard where everyone goes and like sings and dances, and like it just looks amazing basically. I don't know what it's called, so we're gonna find it. It's on TikTok, of course it's on TikTok, and then we're gonna go there as well. So I was saying to Mike yesterday that obviously I'm very new to YouTube, so whether I blow up or not is up to you guys, but I'm happy to be able to document this stuff, so in a few years when we have kids we can be like, oh, look at mum and dad's trip to Italy and all these amazing things that you can go and see in the world, and just having that documented in some way to actually show them. I just think it's lovely. Obviously, I know that you can do that in forms of pictures, but I just think like videos and them seeing us talking and like how we used to act with each other, I think it's just the sweetest thing in the world. Okay, we're all ready to go. We also have to dress up very modestly, so that is going to get tied up all the way through, and we'll be back with a recap after the Catacombs. Okay, we've not long finished in the Catacombs and everything else, and oh my god, 100% it could have brought you to see it, because the only area that you couldn't take pictures was the actual Catacombs themselves, even though they didn't have any bones in. But the ones that did have bones in, you could take pictures of, so we could have taught you anyway. But overall, it was actually really lovely. The crypt did freak me out a bit with all like the decorative bones, but other than that, it was really enjoyable. Like, it was dead historical. It's just upsetting really that they can't have the bones in the Catacombs anymore because people were stealing them. Like, it's kind of like, well, you just kind of ruined it for everyone else, but it was still good. The tour guide was amazing. And then now we're going to the Vatican and the Sistine Chapel, which we can film in the Vatican, but we can't film in the Sistine Chapel. So I will be taking you for that. We was really late because we were on the wrong tram, but we're here now, and look. And this is why you're meant to book a ticket. Look at the queue. Again, our queue isn't looking much better. We got our ticket. Yeah. God.
Kind of a gallery of popes all around. Well, it's Michelangelo arrived in this chapel 3 decades after this to depict the ceiling. How was the ceiling at this time? This that you see is this. The third panel that you see, the Last Judgment, is this in the upper wall. Okay? So before we had a blue sky. The chapel looks like a medieval fortress. It's a defensive function.
All of these white statues were actually coloured, but it's faded over time.
Layers on top of layers.
Ma ti fai di...
And with the pyramid, all this is flat. The whole ceiling that you see is all painted. The lunette that you see over there is all painted flat. This technique is a trompe oil. The trompe oil made this kind of effect like this, like you saw last 3D. But it's
It looks like his eyes. Watch. Oh my god, it does. Oh! Yeah.
where is it?
All of this ceiling is flat. Completely flat, including this. How crazy is that? And these are the Swiss Guards, which I've got to say has got to be the best dress out of all of them so far. Yours. What did you get in yours?
Black cherry, cheesecake, fruity Tabasco.
I'm getting black cherry and banana. Mike just ordered for his last meal a traditional Roman oxtail stew. Last meal. It's the last night. We're obviously eating tomorrow. And the waiter was like, I don't think you're ready for that. It's a traditional Italian dish. I don't think you'll like it.
Well, as you know, I'm Italian, so...
So I'm excited to see what it comes like, because he was like, you have to eat it with your hand and get in there. So I'm nervous. I got a risotto, and I've not had risotto yet, so I'm really excited for that. We had some calamari as well, so it was good. Definitely overestimated the amount of food we bought. This is just the start. Got is oxtail. It actually looks like it smells unreal. Wait, can we have a taste test? I thought you were meant to eat it with your hands, Mike. You're failing.
I've got to get rid of some of the broth.
Oh yeah, sorry. Is it good? Is it nice? Mine.
So, I've almost finished my Roman stew. I've done it, but I'll tell you now, it's not a first date kind of food.
The chef came out mid-meal to see if Mike was eating this food because they didn't believe he was actually going to eat it. But I tried it and it was so nice.
Little did they know, I'm not just any pale white boy. I'm a half Italian pale white boy. I ate feet to get messy to eat.
I think they were all betting on you not eating it. To be honest, it was one of the nicest meals that I think we've tasted here. I'm wondering if they just think that we eat quite bland because most people will come here and just have like carbonara, and there's nothing wrong with that. I wanted to get carbonara then, but I realised I've already had one while I was here, so I wanted to try something I've not had before. But I'm thinking that's what it might be. But yeah, we're going to the Trevi Fountain.
Yeah.
Go to the Trevi Fountain now to force him to get romantic pictures with me. Yay!
Yay, my favourite thing to do.
Take photos of yourself.
As you can tell by Heather's Instagram,
Yay!
I love being in pictures. One of the main things that Heather's wanted to do whilst we've been in Rome is come to visit the Trevi Fountains because, you know, they're beautiful, it's romantic, you can get up and close, throw a penny in, etc, etc. We also didn't plan the trip very well because we didn't know it was the Jubilee next year. Apparently they're supposed to have them every 25 years, so 4 per century, but the last one was 10 years ago, go figure. I digress. This is as close as we can get.
I hate my life.
Heather's very depressed, mainly because we could have...
Look at wasted. Believe it. All of the content I had planned for this fountain. I can't even do any of it now.
The Trevi Fountain, everybody, from 20 odd metres away.
I just can't believe this whole time that we've had this trip planned, this is the most excited I've been about something. And this happened. Now we've been dragged into some random little cocktail bar, but it's so cute. I'm going to show a video when there's not last week. Cute. Stay tuned to see if they were €26. They made it out to be cheap, but it wasn't so cheap. Cheers!